Hi, um, I'm 18 years old, and this is how gambling ruined my life. So, the first time I gambled was, I think, when I was 14. It was playing Counter Strike. Um, it wasn't really gambling. I mean, I got lucky and opened a box which contained a gun that was worth 40 USD, I think, from investment of like 10 euros. Um, I I mean I liked skins, but if it was 40 bucks, I mean, who would not accept that? So I searched a way on how to sell the skin because I knew the skins had value. And I came up on a site, I don't remember it, and I sold it for Bitcoin. And then I kept it there because I mean I was 14, didn't really need anything. I just kept it there. And then I had a couple of online friends which I played Counter Strike with. They um they were from Romania, and in Romania the gambling scene is way worse. These people were gambling on stake, and I said fuck it, I'll try. I made an account, really simple. Already had a crypto wallet with some money. Deposited like 10 bucks, lost it, left it, didn't think much of it. Then one of my friends made almost $60,000 off of gambling. He was, of course, really proud of it and thought he was on top of the world, which I understand for winning $60,000. That's that's a good amount. So he was flexing on us and stuff, and which I would probably also do if I won that much money. And then that sparked something in me, cause I always thought gambling was like a scam. Actually, like you can't make money off of it. I knew I saw casinos. These places look they had a lot of investment into it, and this money doesn't come from like nowhere. So that moment made me realize like yo, people gamble for a reason, right? Like he made $60,000. I can make 60,000. I mean, like, what's there for me not to win? And I didn't realize that these friends of mine were gambling everything they had. They were just not showing it like I am now, which I'll get back onto. So I saw that. I thought, fuck it, I'll I'll deposit the rest. I deposited like 20, left 10. I think the maximum I made was like $25 from the 20, so it was $5 profit. Lost it all. Did the other 10, lost it all. But I was sharing my screen at that time, and it was really fun. Even though I lost everything I had on crypto, it was really fun. I enjoyed it. The games were fun. My friends made it fun and stuff. And I don't blame my friends for everything that got me into it from that moment. I also do not talk to them anymore. I don't even remember their name. So I won the money. I mean, I lost my money. That was it. Fast forward, I am at the age of 16. I'm allowed to work legally. I start working, making some money around like 300, 500 euros a month. Nothing that crazy, but for someone 16, 300, 500, that's a lot of money. And I enjoyed working. And at work, they were talking about uh, a local casino, online casino, so like only for my country, was doing a promotion. You deposit like you bet $5 on like a sports match which was like, let's say Barcelona against the fourth division team, which high chance of Barcelona winning. You put the $5 on a bet that they choose for you, which, let's say for example, was something like Barcelona. You bet on Barcelona to win or to score or something really easy that will happen. So they catch you by making you do the bet instead of just saying you deposit that much, we'll give you that much. So I did it, and I used the IDs of my family members. I have two sisters and a mom and a dad, all the legal age of gambling. I couldn't gamble, obviously, legally. I used them all. I made around 400 bucks, which was crazy. I felt like I was a kingpin. I had all the money in the world. That feeling of making money out of nowhere mm, did something to me. That feeling really like that triggered something, and so the first time I did it, I made from the five you got I got like 55 euros back, so I had 60 in total or 55, I don't remember. And I remember you can like directly use that money instead of them on the sports app on the casino app. I was like, yeah, I played a couple casino games. Let's try. It's free money. I just put $5. That's nothing. So I start playing. 60 turns into 100. 100 turns into 150. And I, at the time, I didn't want to take a lot of risks, so I directly took it. Other account, 60 to 100, took it. Other account, 60 to 100, took it again. And I realized something. When you like do the account and make an account on these casino sites, they tend to make you win when you just created the account. So I have like 400 bucks saved up. I didn't even use it again. Fast forward, the same people that were talking about the casino shit at work, he starts playing like showing me like, damn bro, I deposited like $10 again, and like that shit hit. Like I got 90 bucks now. I cashed the shit out of it. Like we making bread. I was like, damn, bro, that shit really you make money off of that. Damn, I'm gonna try it again. Tried it again, 25 euros. Made some money again. I was making like I can be honest. I wasn't losing. I was up the whole time. I was up for like 3 month period. In these 3 months, I kept on gambling and I kept on making money. And thank God I wasn't like that impulsive. I always cashed out. I always kept my money. Didn't redeposit in like only like I had like a 3 week window between each gambling session I made. And I didn't get triggered a lot. And so I made money. The most I made was I think 50 euros to 800, which was crazy. And that moment changed me because I remember I don't even know where the 800 went. I didn't buy shit with it. It was all gambling, winning, back, gambling, losing, 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 winning, back, losing, 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 winning, back. It was exciting. I mean, sometimes I think there must have been someone behind this because they always made me lose everything. And on my last dollar, I would get money back. And then I lose everything. Last dollar, I make money back. So that was the cycle. And the thing is, I never touched my own money. Every time I gambled on the local casino sites, it was using the money I made, the 400 euros that I made from the beginning. So it didn't impact me as much. Fast forward, I get a losing streak. I lose everything. I start using the money I saved up from working. And then as the algorithm catches on that you're gambling, they tend to give you videos and reels and TikToks of people also gambling. And then I see like hella slots, which they look fun. Because I used to only play blackjack. I used to only play blackjack exclusively. I never played anything else. I get these reels and I see people playing slots and they make money. I didn't understand the concept because I was like, damn, bro. I played it a couple times, like 10 spins with like 10 cents, and I never made money because I didn't understand you have to like get the bonus shit and stuff. Then I see it, I understand it, I start playing it, and on the local sites, the providers, the slots work with providers. These providers, most of them were banned on the local ones because of regulation. So I searched up how to play these slots and stuff, and it was all crypto casinos. I thought, damn, bro, I played already on these crypto casinos. This shit is a scam. One of the people at work, he also had the same thing. He also wanted to play because we used to talk about it. He also wanted to play. He made a lot of money off of it. And so I started playing again on these crypto sites. No regulation, no nothing. And then that's when I hit, because these crypto sites, they tend to not give bonuses only if you play and lose some money. Then they start giving you monthly bonuses and stuff. I started playing on these sites, and everything went downhill. These games, these sites, they're so designed against young people. Because that's the thing with these local sites, they had a lot like poker and shit, like some for the old people. Gambling, when you think of gambling, you don't think of a teenager playing. Back in the day, now you definitely think of a teenager playing. You used to think like grandmas and grandpas playing with their pension. These casino sites were designed for young people because they knew the audience of old people is long gone, and the sites they made were with no regulations. So old people, they don't know how to use the sites, so they targeted the audience that knows how to use their computer. So I start playing. I make also a lot of money. I once made from free $15 that I got, a free $15. It was a monthly bonus each month, depending on how much you lost or won, you get some money. I flipped it to $1,000, and I was in such euphoria. I was awake till 6, 7 a.m. Uh, and I was awake the whole time. The next day I had school. I was awake the whole time playing with hundreds of dollars, putting hundreds of dollars on the line that I needed because I was using so much money of what I saved up to keep my. Because I know for myself I have an addictive personality. Like I smoke a lot and stuff. If I like someone, I'll get addicted to them. I get addicted to anything that I find fun. So I keep spending my money. And I keep winning sometimes, and then I get a losing streak that makes me like think that I made myself such a great. I dig my own grave. I dig my own grave, and still the only way I can think of digging myself out of it is through gambling. That's the thing with gambling. Once you start and lose a substantial amount of money, that let's say you make ten dollars an hour, and you lost, let's say from let's say I lost $6,000 from what I've lost in these years of gambling. 6,000. That's 600 hours that I have to work to regain the losses I made. So of course the only thing that I can hope for is some luck while gambling to recover it. But that's the thing. even even if they give me $1 billion, even if I hit a button right now, place a bet right now, they give me 1 million, I'll probably use like 5,000 of it. That's the thing with me. I used to gamble and lose 300, redeposit again, make the 300 back that I was, while gambling, begging, please let this hit so I can get my 300 back and get the fuck out. I was praying. I get the 300 back. Now I feel all good and stuff that I made it back. And I'll be like, "Oh, let's get an extra 50 for all the things that I've been through now. Let's get an extra 50." And then I lose it all. Or when you withdraw your money from these crypto sites, they take transaction costs for, because when you send crypto, there's fees that have to go through. And let's say it was $3. Most of the time, it was $2 to $3, and I would be like, yeah, let's get $2 to $3 so I can get 300 flat or 200 flat or 500 flat, and then I lose it all, chasing $3. There were months where I get my salary, I have stuff planned to do. I get my salary the night that I get my salary that appears on my account. I can't sleep because I've just spent it all. When I work, sometimes I work in the rain and the cold, or in the summer when it's hot as fuck. I work long hours, 11 hours, 10 hours. I work all these shifts. I'll be like, damn, I just did that for $100. I just worked 10 hours for $100, and the next day I lose it in a couple of seconds. That's how pathetic gambling is. Even after all of this, I might relapse and gamble again. I'm doing this video because I just lost 70% of my paycheck. I lent, I asked my mom for some money just to be able to gamble again. Because of the New Year's, my paycheck took a bit longer because people take vacation. The banks closed till the 5th of January, so my paycheck took a bit longer. And I was like, such in a mindset that, fuck, where's my paycheck? I don't need anything. I use my money for stupid shit. I never use my money for something useful. One time I used my money for something useful. I bought a phone for my mom. The price of it was 140. I was doing so much research to save $20. That $20 is one blackjack hand, one bet that's like some silly plinko ball or keno bet. I was doing so much research, searching through all of these stores to save $20, but I'll still put it for the fun on like some stupid bet that will never hit. I get it in a mindset when I'm gambling. I turn off my phone. I turn off my phone. If my mom calls me, I'll get annoyed and angry. If my sister enters the room, I try to say something to make her get out. I hide everything. My parents are the type to know everything. I never tell them anything. I've been like that since I was young. I never told anyone anything. They found out about everything I do, smoking, legal stuff. They found out every time. But the gambling system is designed to be hidden. My parents still haven't figured it out. Because I could lie about, even if they saw my payments. Once my father saw the payments and I lied. Told him it was something else. I don't remember. So please, don't gamble. I'll make an update on this. I don't give a fuck if no one sees this. Is this for myself, for me to recover? I'm so disappointed in myself. It makes me not want to live anymore. Like, I'm not suicidal. It's not to the point where I'm suicidal. I'm still young. I still live at home. I'm still studying. I'm 18. But I have exams tomorrow, and I haven't done anything because I'm I'm s- I'm speechless. I don't know what to do. I'll I just don't know. I'm lost. So if you ever feel like gambling, type something in the comments. I'll check up on you too. Uh, hope you could help with some tips or something else. Sorry for the bad production. This is just something for me. So if this actually gets some views or people like, I don't know. One more story before I go. Um, Me and my family are not that rich. We're like low middle class, like really low. And student gets an amount of money each year to help them with with the stuff they need to buy, books, laptops, stuff. I got 1.4 thousand euros. Lost half of that the second it landed. Lost the rest throughout a week, less. I just got 1.4 thousand plus plus paycheck also landed shortly after. After that, I didn't even have 200 bucks. So it was never about the money because I had money at that time. I told myself I have enough money to forget my losses that I've made throughout the year. And I'll quit, and I still didn't. Thank you for watching.